Hello and welcome to a short video on how teachers can set up a Google Meet via Google Classroom. In South Lanarkshire Council, this is one of two ways permitted for us as staff to set up and host a Google Meet session with a learner. Firstly, you want to come into your Google Classroom. As you can see in the top right, Meet link is displayed. However, the icon beside it is an eye with a line through it stating that it is not yet visible to students. From a student's point of view, currently they cannot see this. So this might not be here when you first log into your class because you need to generate the Meet link on the very first occasion. Let me show you how to do that. In your classroom, come up to the settings wheel in the top right and click on there. Scroll down to where you find Meet. Now where I have got the Meet link, you might see a button saying Generate Meet link. If this is the first time you've been in to do this, click this and this sort of link will appear. After this, when you're ready to host your Google Meet, please click and toggle on the Visible to Students icon and you'll see that the Save button becomes apparent. Make sure you click this in order to save this change. After this, you will see that the little icon which displayed Not Visible to Students earlier has now disappeared and the Meet link is now able to be clicked on. As a staff member, you should click on this Meet link and get ready to come in to the Meet. This will take a few seconds to load as it is starting your camera and mic automatically. I would recommend that you toggle these off prior to entering the Meet, as this will allow a more streamlined and efficient entry into the Meet as such. I can see that nobody else is here, and this is good. In South Lanarkshire Council, by following this particular policy, students would not be able to get into the Meet until a teacher is there. If they did try and get in just now, they would be held in this lobby area until the member of staff was in. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Join Now, and as you can see, I'm the first person into the Meet. There is only one person here as me. Students would now be able to come in and they would be able to access the Meet. I can toggle my camera and microphone on or off at any point, and I will go through what each of these other buttons mean in another video. At the end of the call, it's really important to remember in South Lanarkshire Council that part of the policy is that we as staff are last to leave the Meet. This ensures that no child is left unattended in a Meet session. So after all the children have left the Meet, the teacher should hang up and leave call. They can then cross off this window. The final thing to note is this Meet link is still available to students and they can still see it, albeit they cannot get in while the teacher is not there. As good practice, I would recommend coming back up to your settings wheel, scrolling down and toggling off the Visible to Students link. I would remember to click Save, and this then will remove that link from the visible student. They will not be able to see it anymore, and this just keeps everything right. When I want to host another Meet session, I can always go back up to the settings wheel and turn this back on. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this useful.